Coach, welcome to St. Louis. You were saying that this is like a dream come true for you. Tell us how it feels to be coaching the hometown team.
Yeah, it's great to be back. I've been out of the area for a long time, but I've always admired this club from afar, playing against them and just knowing what's going on here. I really respect Jim Kavanaugh and Tom Strunk and Pat Barry for bringing me in here and making me a part of this, and I couldn't be more happier.
What's the style of play for your teams?
Yeah, I like to play an up-tempo game, very organized. But I've got to see the players and see what we have to do. But from looking at the players that are coming, it's going to be a very dynamic team, especially a good attacking team. But on the other side of that, we have to make sure we're good defensively and in transition. And so just got to get with the players and start working with them soon, and we'll put that all together.
Have you had a chance to talk to any of the players yet?
Yeah, basically almost all of them, and most of them know who I am just from playing against me, and I know them also. So I hope it should be a good, easy transition, and they've all said positive things about coming back and wanting to be a part of this, and so I have no problems with those players. And like I said, but we just got to put it all together and get them here.
How challenging is it for a coach to come to a team that has most of its roster already in place?
Yeah, it is challenging, and like I said, I've got to get on the field and see what they're all about before we really decide on anything. But from what I know of the players, they're going to fit into the way I want to play.
Is there any positions the team still needs based on what you saw from the roster and what's coming up?
Not at the moment. We're waiting on a couple more contracts to be able to announce the players, but for the most part, the roster's set.
So in Colorado, you had a great familiarity with the academy. Tell us how that's going to work here in St. Louis with the St. Louis FC Academy.
Oh, for sure. I want to be involved with it. I want to know those players. I want to keep developing players for the professional team. And I know there's always been good players that come out of here. I've been involved with U.S. Soccer before, so I know the quality of players that can come out of this academy here, and I'm going to be a big part of it.
So your experience with the U.S. national team, with MLS teams, how is that going to help the team and also the academy players?
Well, for sure. I believe I know the level to get to this level, and also to get to an MLS level, and also an international level. And so I'm going to hopefully use my experiences with that to hopefully develop players, and hopefully some of these guys can go on to the next level.
How was that conversation with Anthony Pulis yesterday, if you can share anything?
Yeah, no, Anthony he's a great guy. He's a great coach. He's put together a good team here, and I have the utmost respect for him. And he's moving on to better things. And I told the supporters, I hope they support him because he's doing what he wants to do. And it's a dream of his to get to that next level. But he did great here, and he was hard to play against, but. Coaches move on, but it kind of worked out for me in the better, so I'm glad to be here.